Good evening and salutations, my B&B fans. Steffi! Man, this woman continues to amaze me with the level of stupidity that she has going on inside her head. I mean, let's be honest. She trapped a sociopath in a dark alley. And then she starts goading her like, oh, I know everything that you did, and I'm gonna sit there and tell everyone, and I'm gonna tell Finn that, I'm gonna sit there and make sure that Finn, doesn't want to have anything to do with you, and you're never gonna be in Finn's life, and you're never gonna be in my grandchildren's life. What do you think is gonna wind up happening when you confront a social? And by the way, she did actually say you're still the same sociopath that you've always been. And your dumbass think there was a good idea to corner her in a dark alley. Why again? That somehow made sense to you. So after goading her and goading her, and Sheila did admit, she was like, "Yeah, I did it. I did it. But this is for you though. This is gonna make you happy. This should make you happy because now your parents are back together, and he's no longer with Brooke. So you should be happy." Now the crazy thing is that I'm pretty sure there's probably a 1% chance that she is happy about that. But not at the expense of how it was done. Not the fact that, it was manipulated, it was orchestrated to where Taylor is with, Reg. Stephanie was like, listen, if they're together and they want to be together, that's fine. But the way you went about it, yeah, I'm not a fan of that. Anyway, it gets to a point where Stephanie's like, well, I'm going to sit there and tell him, you're never going to have a place in your son's life and this, that, and the third. After threatening her, the one thing that she wants the most, after threatening her in a dark alley like a moron, she decides to turn her back on the sociopath that she just threatened and just try to la 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 la, just walk on out the dark alley like, like nothing's gonna happen. So of course Sheila decides to grab her and hem her up against the garbage. And I guess we're gonna find out Friday what's gonna wind up happening, which is pretty obvious to everyone who probably already knows that she's gonna be going on maternity leave pretty soon. We don't know what's going to wind up happening. It's just watching it to sit there and see it unfold. Um, Surprisingly, Brooke gets a call from her other daughter. And what's interesting, and I'm pretty sure that I'm spot on about this, but isn't it the same? Okay, so the woman that's playing Brooke's other daughter was the same woman that was playing Sasha on GH. Um, Her real life sister. Um, she stepped in when the actress that plays Sasha was away doing things that I have no idea what she was doing. But when I saw her in this episode today, I was like, "Yep." I mean, the lab coat and everything like that. But no, 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 no. She's the same person. I'm 99% sure she was the same person that stepped in to play Sasha on GH. Anyway, it says she's in town, so maybe we'll wind up seeing her. Um, I have to tell you, Brooke, Liam, and Hope just had the exact. I mean, Brooke, Liam, and Hope just had the exact same conversation that they always do. And of course, Brooke is like, well, I think Rich says that he misses me or something, and I'm like, yep. So he gave you that little bit of breadcrumbs, and she's just latching onto that. So great job, Rich. You gave her false hope, and now she is clinging on to that like there is no tomorrow. And Hope and Liam are just kind of playing into her delusion, just playing into her fantasy. In all honesty, the toughest thing that you can sit there and do with someone, if you're family or a friend, whatever, her lover, whatever, is to be honest with them and not feed into their delusion. Not sit there and feed into their false hope. Be real with them. Be honest with them. Don't lie to them just because that's because you think that's what they want to hear. Because to be honest, that's what they kept doing the entire time. With Liam and Hope's like, yeah, if you still got a shot, then you should take it, and yeah, that's something. And it's like he is living with someone else while married to. Okay, just kind of just woosah that for a little bit. So while they playing into her delusion, and I talked about the sister. On the other side of town, you got Taylor, Thomas, and Reg. And they're pretty much just all talking about the same thing. Um, Taylor keeps just telling Thomas to not parent trap us, give her dad some time to heal, this, that, and the third. And if he wants to have a relationship with me, then that's fine. Um, I'm just sitting there looking at this whole thing. And yeah, she does say that she wants to have a relationship with him, even if she didn't actually say it. But the point is, the dude is still married to somebody else. Yeah, he took off the ring, but he didn't sign the papers. He didn't start the process. He didn't even seem like he was starting the process. Did he tell you anything about anything that he was doing as far as dad's concerned? No. So when you sit there and say, well, we're just taking it one day at a time and giving your dad a chance to heal, what are we doing? What are we doing? I mean, this whole thing, I get that it has to play out in soap opera logic. Common sense and things of that nature is just kind of thrown out the window or just kind of dangling at best. But like, she just in this fairy tale of give your dad some time, don't sit there and rush him and pressure him. And Ridge, the idiot that he is not giving any decisions, making any decisions whatsoever. Just like, yeah, I want to be with your mom. And then, with Thomas, like, yeah, I understand you still have feelings for Brooke. Yeah, you should probably work out. You should probably work that out. You should probably work that out so this way you're not giving this woman any false hope like you're giving the other woman false hope. Because that's a dick move. Dick move. And that's pretty much all they sit there and talk about. Um, is that it's like the man is just king of mixed messages at this point. I think that's about it too. Not a lot happened really. I felt like the majority of this episode, at least a lot of it, was with Steffi and Sheila. And I mean, we all know how that's going to turn out tomorrow, so that should be interesting. Yep, I feel like that's about it for the most part. So, with that being said, I'm going to go. I want to thank you for watching. Be safe. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below, and I will see you in the next video.